in the clan war is as follows. The first map went in favor of Prime. Boom Boom took down Finale and Prime Clan was leading with 1-0, but then Dream entered the stage and he killed every single player that Prime chose, and now after Dream already took 4 wins in a row, MarineKing decided that it's time for the boss to enter this clan war, and well, apparently his teammates are not all that reliable, so he has to take care of the problem himself, and he might be a little bit annoyed about it, like, what? I didn't plan on enter the KSL semi-final before the final game, but now, well, maybe I should take charge. So let's see if MarineKing is actually able to stay true to his reputation and take down Dream in a Terran versus Terran. We are on Crossfire, and we have both players with the gas first on this particular map. At the bottom left for Prime with the account Foxer, we have MarineKing. At the top right we have his opponent, we have Dream. And for all you guys who are a little bit new to the Korean StarCraft scene, MarineKing was originally called Boxer. When he entered the scene, when he started to play StarCraft 2, he named himself Boxer because he was a fan of Slayer's Boxer. But at some point, Slayer's Boxer started to play StarCraft 2 himself, and MarineKing needed to come up with a new ID. Most people just called him Foxer, and that's the account that he's using right now, like Fake Boxer, which was actually pretty nice, and I like the idea. But MarineKing was a very, very good Terran player, and he won tons of games. He was just so good, especially with his Marine control, that he called himself MarineKing because at that time his Marine split was just ridiculous. He was one of the first players, the first Terran players who were able to just send Marines, and only Marines towards their opponent's base, especially against Zerg, and with this awesome splits, he just dodged every single bailing, and well, all those Zerg players that he faced were kinda desperate. They didn't know what to do, and therefore he was called MarineKing. He chose the ID, and he is now MKP, aka MarineKing Prime. And he is going for attack lab already. We have the factory being built at the top right. Let's have a quick look at the main base of Dream. Dream also with the factory, not with the attack lab just yet. And what is MarineKing up to? He's building the star port right away. He doesn't have double gas though. We will see a Banshee without cloak, and the same thing goes for Dream. Dream also doesn't get the second refinery just yet, but he's a little bit slower with his Banshee. He will be a little bit slower with the Banshee. First of all, because his starport is a bit slower than the starport of MarineKing, but he also doesn't build the starport in the position of the tech lab. MarineKing with a slightly different build, as you can see, because we already have the starport being built in exact the position he needs to be in order to get access to the tech lab, so he can start with the Banshee right away, while Dream now has to switch buildings, and this is obviously taking a couple of seconds. Therefore, MarineKing a little bit faster with the Banshee play. But besides this particular build, there are not too many differences in the build just now. Obviously, we have a tech lab now for MarineKing. He wants some additional Marines. Let's see how that's gonna work, because if he attacks with Banshees, with Hellions and Marines, this is a very powerful build. We've seen it yesterday. We have seen the build yesterday, not in the TVT though. We've seen it in a Terran versus Protoss on Antigua Shipyard. And let's see if that's going to work. MarineKing already with the command center and sending out the Banshee, trying to do some damage, but the Xel'Naga watchtower is occupied by Dream's forces. Is he able to pick off some of those Marines? The Marines don't have combat shield just yet, therefore the Banshee only needs 2 hits in order to kill a Marine. He scouted the Banshee of his opponents. He will be in the main base of Dream quite early, picking off another Marine, but he needs to be careful. There is already 1 Viking being built, but now the SCVs are in a little bit of trouble. There are other Marine dies, and the SCVs, there will be dead SCVs. Already 5 kills. Yep, killing quite a few of them. Needs to take down more. Nice. That Banshee was certainly worth its money. At the same time, Dream is not accomplishing too much. Let's have a quick look at the Harvester. Count kills, 5 SCVs killed, 2 none. MarineKing off to a very decent start in this particular game. Let's have a look at the Harvester count, 22 to 29. Decent lead for MarineKing, 54 supply against 37, and he already has the orbital command being upgraded, so this is looking pretty good for MarineKing. He will have the second mule a lot earlier than his opponent. He already has more SCVs. He has a very decent lead in this game, and let's see how Dream is trying to come back into this match. He's going for the Blue Flame upgrade. He wants to use Blue Flames in order to get ahead again, in order to even the scores. We have MarineKing on 60 supply, and he is turning on the heat. He is just trying to pressure his opponents. We don't have tanks just yet, only 1 for MarineKing, but none for Dream. And here's the attack. Will Dream hold? Will Dream hold? I don't think that he will. And the Tech Lab is gone. No Blue Flame Hellions just yet. And he has to pull SCVs. He's pulling SCVs and losing a lot of them. Ladies and gentlemen, this might already be it. Look at all those units dying. The 2 Vikings are escaping. At least one of them is. Dream is down to 37 supply. The tank rallied to the wrong position, is taken out, but we only have 14 SCVs left for Dream, 33 SCVs for MarineKing, and all that Dream can do right now is go for an all-out attack. He has to do damage now. He has to do damage now, or he will lose the game immediately. We have the second orbital command. Wow, 52 supply against 41. The army supply in favor of Dream, and that's the only advantage that he has. He needs to deal damage to his opponent now, not later. He needs to deal it now, because if he does not kill Harvesters, then the superior economy of MarineKing will kick in. He will build shit tons of units and then win this game without a problem at all. And here's the fight. More and more SCVs are dying, but the tank is already gone. The Hellions get killed, the Marines get killed, but only 2 Vikings left. He's able to secure them for now. Another tank is popping out. Oh, some Marines at that, but is the tank able to take down the rest of the units? Dream down to 32 supply against 56. The tank is taking down most of the Hellions. Nice Medivac micro, and now the army of Dreams is in shatters. The last Hellion gets blasted away as well, and he is sneaking in more units into the mineral line at the expansion, but not able to do all that much damage. 61 supply against 33. 2 mules go down. Dream types GG. MarineKing takes the game, and therefore we have a 4-2-2 score in the clan war in favor of MVP.